And you're done. What the fuck is that? Wait.
Are we starting off with this? I'm starting the timer.
What is that?
Welcome back, everyone, to episode 16 of Chucklefux.
I don't give a fuck that we fucking talk about this.
Jaden made a little drawing of Eric right now. I haven't seen. Give yours. Oh, what the?
It's so fucking.
You have a lazy eye, man. You gave him like 3-4 extra chins, man. Wow. This is why you're the art major, man.
I know, bro. I know.
Wait, I thought we said that last episode was episode 15.
No, that was before I put that on there.
Okay. Who's starting this bitch off? We didn't talk about that at all.
No, let's just start.
All right.
I got some. I got you.
Go for it.
I'm feeling good this week.
Yeah, you're feeling good?
I'm feeling
feeling
good this week.
You've been seeming like you're in a really good mood this week, you know? Or at least
yeah.
like very excited for this session.
Very excited for this session.
If anything.
I'm in a place right now where I can feel comfortable no matter what I'm doing in public and what other people think of the stuff that I do.
Right.
Because I have like some core bits of my life that are untouched by how other people see me. For example, I have this podcast and hanging out with you guys. That's a good time. And I know that I can be as weird and crazy as I possibly want to.
Right.
And everyone is going to be fine with it. And my parents, who are consistently supportive of like, what I'm trying to do. So what that leads to is that I've been consistently doing stuff that I want to do that seems incredibly weird or bizarre to other people in my life. Okay. But I have been doing them without any remorse. And that has been leading to mixed results.
Very good.
The main thing that this is leading up to is that I decided it's a good idea to make our podcast a core part of what I'm doing for a school project. What that involves is that the whole class needs to listen to the source material, which means that I have presented our podcast, or at least a section of what our
advertise
podcast
our
is like.
Podcast to an entire class.
To an entire class, my guy. And like, I think we're incredibly stupid and just not great in a lot of moments, right? That's just a part of me that is very self-critical. So whenever I listen to our podcast and edit it, I'm like, that part shit. Drop the fucking ball over there. Holy fucking shit, this part was bad. Or like, this is retarded,
Yeah.
But I'm good. I don't think that matters. If we're retarded, we're retarded. It is what it is.
If we dropped the ball, at least we dropped it
with style.
Yeah. With style.
We slammed it down.
That's right.
We fucking touched down that bitch.
The particular bit that I chose to do my project on is when we had our conversation briefly about the best summer ever, 2016, 2017, right? And I thought that bit was funny enough to be made into like, a public thing. Like, it could be good. Yeah. So before that class and the presentation, I painstakingly cut the bit so it's very short and it fits the project requirement, which is around less than a minute and more than 20 seconds. So I cut a bit that is 35 seconds. It's barely enough context for them to understand the joke of me saying like my grandma's dead after you said that it was the best summer ever.
Yeah, that bit went on for like quite a bit, honestly.
It did.
Well, we had a lot of extra things in there. We were talking about Ugandan knuckles and stuff like that. But I cut it down to...
Wait, is Ugandan knuckles in your thing?
It wasn't supposed to be. So here's where it all went wrong.
You know
right?
the way.
I forgot about having to show the source material to the entire class. So when I was in class, like 2 people before I was supposed to present, I'm like, oh shit, here we go. So I exported that bit really fucking fast. And that bit
so you had to like present them with the thing before you make the animation and everything?
That's right. They need to talk. They need to know about the source material and your plan on what to do with it. So I was like, okay, I have cut this bit before for like my project, so I'm gonna show it in class, but I just need to export it and download it really quick on the drive.
Yeah.
So what I did was that I cut it exactly so. You're like, yeah, can we talk about the summer of 2016? I was like, what's significant about the summer of 16, man? And you're like, it's just the best summer ever.
Mm-hmm.
And then Joshua said, you got the knuckles, and then there's a 2-second pause, and I go, I think one of my grandmas died that summer, right? And that's how that bit is supposed to go. When I went up to present and I clicked play, the bit started with that and it was fine. And then Joshua went, you got the knuckles. And then there was a 2-second pause. And then you went, what? And I was like, uh-oh. It was the uncut bit that was like 2 minutes, right? So we went on Ugandan Knuckles. We went on about the coffin dance. we went on every conceivable dumb shit that I didn't want to show the class. And I just had to sit up there and be like, hold on, let me just cut to the bit. And then I cut straight to the bit where my grandma died and stuff like that, right? Forgetting about the coffin dance bit that we went after. So the whole thing was laid bare to the entire class. There was a couple of chuckles here and there when I mentioned that my grandma died, and they were like, right? And I was like, okay, that's good signs, right? At the end of that whole disaster, and I clicked like pause, I was like, yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm just like with my best poker face. I'm like, yeah, I just think that bit is funny, and I'm gonna try to make it and do this and that. I just carry on without a care in the world.
Yeah.
And after I did like another 5 minutes of just me talking about how I plan to animate that bit, and then the professor went in this exact order, in exact tone, exact words. He went, this might be something that I'm too old to understand, but why was your grandma dying funny?
That's a fair question, honestly.
And I went, well, because he said it was the best summer, so it, yeah. And that's about how good that went.
After, can we hear the cut version so that we know what it's supposed to sound like?
I really
and
wish
then
someone
hear
records
the
that.
edited version, and then hear the unedited version.
Yeah.
I will send you guys both of those. Like it's a blast, man. It's a fucking
I really
fun
wish
time.
I could have seen like that visual
Yeah.
of like that whole thing going down. Did
Yeah.
he like get it afterwards, or was he
No.
just like,
Hell no.
No, not
I
at
didn't
all.
get any of that afterward. So yeah, that was my experience.
awesome.
Trying to share a bit of myself with the class, and it went fantastic. It was great, extremely well received. Everyone was just jazzed about it. Yeah, it's a good time.
If you're part of Jaden's class, let us know.
Please don't. Please don't let us know.
No, please,
Please,
we
please.
have to know. We have to know. And can you tell your version of what you saw Jay go through in like a review or a comment? I don't give a fuck about the whole analytics part of it. I just want to know your perspective of it. That just sounds hella fucking funny.
Yeah.
So I was listening to everything you fucking said.
Yeah.
Right? But you know, like those moments when you're like just looking at somebody really intensely and then you just realize that they're uglier than they actually are? Not like in like a man, like you're ugly. It's just like, man, humanity just is stupid looking. You know what I mean? I had that moment and then I was like, you look really fucking Asian right now.
When I look at someone for a prolonged amount of time, I start to dissociate the identity of the person that I know and just purely objectively look at their face. And I go, that's a ugly motherfucker.
Yeah. You're just
That's
like,
about what happened, yeah.
You're just like, man, you got like some weird ass fucking features. Like the features by themselves, not the features like all together, like combined with all the other features you got. Just looking at the one feature. And I'm like, the fuck am I looking at?
I'm glad we went so in-depth and scientific into how ugly I look. That's fantastic. I love the detailed explanation of how I look like I'm busted as fuck.
That was hella fucking funny. But yeah, no.
Oh, that's fantastic.
But yeah, so I just wanted to let you know that I was like, man, this guy's fucking busted. All right, he's telling me something right now.
Yeah, man. No, it happens
You
all the
just see your
time. I
lips
get
moving,
it.
you're
I
like,
got it.
It's like, man, those lips are fucking moving by themselves. Oh, they're saying something.
Yep.
There's sound coming out of them.
Yep, that's right.
Oh, those are words.
I should use
be
my
listening
other
to.
5 senses.
Oh shit, I can hear. That's hella funny.
I'm sure that's at least 30% of the people that was watching me present that day.
They were like, wah, 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 wah. You know the way. Do you know the queen? Oh,
I think
so
it's
fucking
at
good.
that point where I had a change of mind and I went, you know what?
Maybe I shouldn't do this.
No. I went the opposite way. I'm like, you know
okay.
what? This is already happening. This is funny. This is
can
how you
embrace
get
it.
funny shit to happen in your life. If you just go for it and
just
you
put
look
yourself
dumb
out
as
there.
fucking shit, that's how you get funny stuff to happen.
Did
And I
anyone
just-
tell you anything afterwards, or no?
No. No, they sure fucking didn't.
Oh, that's hella funny.
It was great. No, it was great. I have another class. It's an oil painting class where I have
a what?
oil painting class.
I thought you said Oreo painting class. I was like, what
I
the
heard
hell?
oil
Wish it
too,
was an
man.
Oreo
I
painting
heard
class. I
oil.
would much rather do that instead of
Oreo
what I was
painting
doing.
sounds cool.
But I have to lug around really heavy and really awkward to carry portfolio with like drawing boards and everything. And it's a giant fucking rectangle
Yeah.
that's like enough for my whole person to hide behind.
Yeah.
Right? I basically have to carry that. And to carry it, it's very awkward and it hurts my shoulders.
Uh-huh.
So I found another life hack, Josh.
Yeah.
You want to hear about my life hack?
Yeah.
If something is really heavy and really awkward to
Don't
carry,
carry it.
no.
oh,
You
oh,
could carry it
Uh-huh.
and you could be comfortable. All you got to do is put the entire thing on the top of your head.
That's a life hack, though. That's
That
an actual
is-
life hack.
It's not anything new. The Indians have figured it out like fucking millennia ago, right? I'm just barely getting over that. I'm like, you know what? I look stupid enough to do this in public. So that's what I did for the past couple of
I can't
weeks.
say that.
It has been a goddamn blessing to not have to
Yeah.
carry that heavy shit everywhere else. I get looks. People will look at me and be like, what the fuck is this guy doing? And I would just be
What
like,
the hell is this Chinese motherfucker doing with
Yeah.
that thing on his head?
Why are they Chinese?
Judgment of the other Chinese.
The other Chinese.
the other Chinese looking at his
It's
stupid
a good
fucking
time. It's a
head.
good time. I implore people to try it next time. Maybe have a heavy thing, if you're
No,
carrying-
100%.
Yeah, I
that
do
shit
with my
all the
groceries,
time.
man.
I do that with whenever I like carry like a bunch of fucking boxes at work. I just put them on my head, and people look at me, and I'm like, "Hey, look, I'm
It
fucking
works, man.
engineering,
It
my
fucking
guy.
works, my guy. I'm
the
telling
top
you.
of my head, perfect, engineered for
Hey,
yeah.
I'm using my head. You're
I'm
not.
using my head and the rest of me. What are you using? Biceps? Weak.
That's right.
We gotta build those head muscles.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're carrying that box with two hands. I carry it with one hand on
And a
top of my
head.
head. I have another hand to slap the fuck out of you.
That's awesome, man. I'm so happy that you found a life hack.
Yeah, me too.
Carry your heavy ass stuff. I do think about that sometimes whenever I see like another person at school or whatever, and they're carrying like that huge ass fucking bag with a bunch of shit on it. I'm like, that must
Yeah.
fucking suck.
Put
I
it
don't
on your
think
head.
like you. I just yeah, just like walk past and be like, hey, you should put that on your head. Do you have any notes that you want to bring up?
If thou
let me
has a
see.
heavy
our
load,
childhood
put it
movies.
atop your head.
Your what?
Childhood movies.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What movies have you?
I was expecting you to go. I was just prepping for the next thing.
No,
if I
go,
needed
go,
to.
go, go.
I'm
what
listening.
movies did you guys watch when you were younger?
Titanic.
Titanic.
That's
For
it.
me, it was Austin Powers.
Never seen
And my
that movie.
parents didn't have any issue with it.
Very good. I've never seen the movie, so I've no
Really?
idea. I've never seen it.
They're a fun time, honestly. What about you,
The
dude?
first Ice Age.
The Ice Age baby.
Yep, with the Ice Age baby
That
and
little shit should
everything.
die.
100%, I'm telling you. That shit didn't deserve to live.
No.
It didn't deserve to go back to his family. She
Why
got
not?
eaten by.
100%.
She should have gotten killed by Diego, the saber tooth.
I thought you were talking about Diego, like Dora's cousin. I was like, Diego's in that movie?
Also, I'm a fake nerd since I've stopped and watched Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah, we still need to watch that.
Watch
Oh,
along,
man.
baby.
I haven't watched that. Star Trek. I feel like a lot of people haven't watched Star Trek.
I
though.
haven't watched Star
along.
Trek either.
I'm really jazzed to put out watch along since we're on pause for Let's Play right now because of the capture card stuff.
That's sausage talk right there.
You want to
So-
leave off the sausage? You want to get the sausage off your buns and then just start talking about another topic?
So I have a couple of like relatively interesting ones. You know, on trains, right? When a train crosses a road, there's little things that stop the little gates that stop cars from crossing
yeah,
the,
okay,
the
yeah.
the rails. I don't know what those are called. And everyone stops for that. Even like fire trucks, ambulances, police.
Where are you going with this?
I was thinking that you think like paramedics or firefighters or anyone like that gets shit on for like their performance. You know, say if like, you know,
Like they get shit on for their lap times?
that or like, oh man, like, you know, we had 3 emergencies this week and everyone fucking died for them and you were the driver. What the fuck happened?
So it's like a
What
pizza
happened?
delivery driver being late.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Where
So
it's
then
like,
they-
Ambulance
people get the
rides
order
free if it doesn't come in the next 20 minutes.
But like the driver's like, yo, but the train, I don't give a fuck. 4 people died this week.
Dude, how many
Every single
potholes
one of
there
your
were?
calls, they all fucking died.
They should just start modding the fuck out of emergency vehicles so
like
they're just like
jump over
real race cars, you know?
Too. Oh, like,
Like a GTA 5
No,
car
I
customization.
want a baby driver style like ambulance service where he just fucking start drifting around the corners, going into different lanes, you know, jumping train tracks to get to
Hell
the
yeah.
No,
that'd be cool.
that would be cool.
That would be sick. Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah.
We should
I'm into
hire
this.
like
I'm into
F1
this.
drivers for the paramedics.
we should hire like racing drivers.
Oh, that's how the racing drivers stay like employed. 'Cause they
Yeah.
don't have anything else outside of races and prize money and shit. I'm sure.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if that's actually how it works, but I'm assuming it is. That'd be cool.
Off-season work for a racist.
The racist. So yeah, I was thinking about that.
You
and
know
then-
what would help with that?
Your mom?
You know, like how emergency vehicles still have to go through traffic sometimes, and they just have to fucking wait because
Yeah.
like there's literally no space to go to the car.
Yeah.
I think, at least for the freeway, I have a definitive solution to traffic. You know
Putting,
how
like the little like ram thing that like just moves the cars to the side.
It's like Mad Max. There's a guy at the front of the engine. He spits the oil inside. And then,
it's like an icebreaker.
we gotta go faster. We're 50 minutes late. Don't worry, I got it.
All right, let me walk you through the inspiration of like you
Okay.
know what I was thinking of when I
Okay.
thought about this genius solution that's
All right.
going to save us all.
Genius. Very good. Very good.
Did you come while doing that one?
Holy shit, dude.
Because we live in Los Angeles and the South is where the dock is. There's a lot of trucks with containers behind them going to and from that freeway that I go to because
Okay.
they need to drag stuff from the docks to like you know commerce centers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And in the middle of just rush hour traffic, you often would see small cars on the side and just 2 lanes basically of entirely trucks
Yeah,
Yeah.
I fucking
right
hate that.
next to each other and just like completely stop, right?
Now, sometimes they like fill up the whole freeway for like no reason.
Yeah.
I was looking at those trucks and how like
Do I know
how
where this is going?
many of them there are just right next to each other.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, you know how in airports, when you're walking from terminal to terminal, there are usually like little conveyor belt on the side that make people walk a little faster if you want them to.
Do I know what you're doing? Yeah.
What if we can connect the trucks so that
God
the entire
fucking damn it.
container next to all the other trucks becomes a platform so people can drive in 2 extra lanes on top of the trucks while they are already moving, kind of like a conveyor belt at an airport. And then we get 2 extra fast lanes just for free.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I was thinking about that. I was like, that's stupid. He's not going there. And he fucking went
No.
there.
All right, let me cook on this one, right? Let me cook on this
Thought
one.
you, okay.
We can
adding
have
seasoning,
ramps, periodic ramp to get onto the truck area, right? And then you can get off on where you want. And then for the trucks, right, since they're all connected in like a platform, if they want to leave, they have to do it in one of those connection areas where they can just break off from the group and just leave and exit the freeway. Easy money, bro.
Yes. What are your thoughts, Josh?
I'm just dumbfounded right now.
Yeah, by the genius, the sheer
Absolute
magnitude of
retardation
my
that just fucking happened.
It's a shame that's like pay to win in California right now.
Oh, for the fast track?
Yeah.
And stuff?
It doesn't have to be. Not if they're on top of trains and trucks and just anything that moves and be a conveyor belt for
They
everyone
don't
else.
value free to play players.
That's right.
They only value pay to win, man.
Mm-hmm,
I do. Okay, so speaking of like pay to win and like not pay to win, but like free to play and shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about Destiny, right?
Here we go.
Like it's kind of dumb how.
Mass Effect number 2.
Well, oh yeah, technically Mass Effect number 2.
But we enjoy no,
We,
not really.
I mean, we all. Well, you guys at least play it with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't get you guys to play Mass Effect 3 multiplayer with me. You know what I mean?
no.
But I kind of think that it's kind of dumb how, even though like Destiny 2 is free to play, there's not very much content outside of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you have to buy all the expansion
You have to
packs.
buy all the expansions, but it's kind of dumb how like they don't become free over time. Like, yeah, there's specials and stuff like that, but the content that's 5 years old or whatever isn't free. You know
Well, it's
what I
like
mean?
the same dilemma with all the COD games. How they're still like full price for no reason.
And that's so stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who's gonna buy a 10-year-old game that's still full price?
Who's
you
gonna
know?
pay World at War for
Nobody misses World at War
like
that
$60?
much.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
I think it's like
love World
half
at War.
price, but still, it shouldn't be that much. It should be like $5 at this point.
yeah, 100%.
It's just companies be greedy at this point.
It's so dumb. Okay, I'm gonna take this. You have other you.
Me?
I have other if you want.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So I don't think kindness.
Are we going back to you being about the kindness shit again?
No. I don't think kindness overweighs bad service. I ordered something on Uber Eats. The guy was so fucking slow. He was like all over the fucking place, and he missed like half the shit that I bought. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck happened. He was like driving in circles around work within like in like a mile radius kind of thing.
You usually have a GPS. How did they fuck that up?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I have no idea what the fuck happened there. Part of the stuff that I got, right, was a cake for someone's birthday. Like, he didn't read any of the instructions that I gave because they were like looking for. It was a cake place, right? And they were gonna write shit down, and he didn't read any of the instructions that I gave him so that he could relay that to the cake place so that they could do the thing correctly. Because they ended up having to call me. But then they misinterpreted what I was saying because I was asking them to write something in Spanish, but they spoke English, so of course they have no idea what the fuck I'm trying to write down, so they don't know what word I'm trying to put down.
Yeah.
But when the guy got there, he was really nice. He was just like this really nice, like older guy, right? Like, okay, yeah, sure, like he doesn't really know what's going on, like he might seem like a little like confused about the app and like maps and shit like that. But he was really nice, and so I was like, you're cool, I guess. But then I was like, man, but that really fucking sucked. I didn't get half my shit, so I didn't tip him. And I was curious on whether you guys think that if someone's really, really nice, but like say if you're at a restaurant and they get your entire order wrong, they're really fucking slow, and all that stuff, does kindness overweigh bad service to you?
I think.
Let me put it this way, right?
I think that's fair.
If I am going to die if I don't eat my full fucking Jack in the Box order, and a DoorDash deliver me 2 burgers, but he's really nice, I can't eat him, be nice, and survive. I'm going to die.
Wait.
Therefore,
What?
how kind it is does
That-
not matter if I don't get my full meal or if it fucks it up.
Mm-hmm.
So, fuck him.
So you're saying kindness doesn't overweigh bad service?
Right, because kindness does not produce results.
It's fair.
Did you get a refund at least for like the stuff you didn't get?
I tried.
Really?
Yeah.
They just didn't let you?
And they were just like, oh yeah, well the guy said that he dropped everything off because they have that new pin thing
Oh.
where they were like, oh yeah, you have to tell him the pin, and then like that confirms like that you got everything,
That's gay.
So I couldn't check right in front of him because I was like outside, right next to his car, and I wasn't gonna like put the shit on his car hood and then just go through it with him and check that everything was there, Like I was at work. I can't be out there for 15 minutes, you know, one waiting for him and like making sure that everything's there.
No, yeah, I don't think that you should even tip them at all.
Yeah.
If they like forget like half the shit,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can't even get it at all, then yeah.
That's fair.
Like, did the cake place like call you back and be like, "Hey, there's still like other stuff this year"?
Well,
No?
the thing was, I got the cake right at the one place, and then Uber Eats does that thing where it's like, hey, like you can do like the convenience store thing like on the way.
Where you get
I
other
did
shit.
that. Yeah, I got an energy drink and a couple other things for other people, and the other people didn't get their stuff. And then the people didn't want to pay me back because they didn't get their shit, so I ended up paying for it. You know, paying
I think
for
at that moment, if you have extra stuff on top of your thing, the moment he got there, no matter how nice it is, you should ask him, "Oh, did you also get the convenience store thing?"
Well, he got it. He got some of it. He didn't get all of it. Because I got like four energy drinks and a couple other like random sodas that random people saw. Because what people will do at work, right, is they know that I have Uber Eats, right? So they automatically are like, oh, he's the guy that's Uber Eats guy. He can get the stuff for me that I want.
I just
to
need
order.
to know that you have rated that guy 0 stars.
Oh yeah, I gave him like a terrible rating. I was just like,
did you also comment on how he fucked up on all the orders?
I don't think you can leave like a specific comment, like a typed out one.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can't. You can only leave stars, and then they have like the
Thumbs
little like
down
icons that like tell you like what was wrong, or like ask you like what was wrong, but you can only choose one. So I had to choose like the worst quality that was there. I was like, well, I mean, he forgot all my shit. So if he didn't forget all my shit, but he was like, he took fucking slow, at least he got here with all the stuff. So
That's so dumb that you couldn't get a refund on it.
I honestly, I don't like using Uber Eats or anything like that anymore. Like for the past like 6 months, all of my interactions with any kind of like delivery service has been absolutely terrible.
No, yeah.
You know,
same.
like the other day, I ordered some Starbucks or whatever for
For work?
everyone at work. Not everyone at work, but like at least the 4 at the table, you know?
Yeah.
And the guy, he was also hella slow, but he was really new. He had only done like less than 200 orders or something like that, right? Where most of everyone else does like a couple of thousand or, you know,
by
like
that
at
point.
least like 500 something. And he was within his first like 200 deliveries. So I was like, okay, well, he's relatively new. I can't give him too much shit for it. But like when he gave me the drinks, one of them so Starbucks does this thing where they have the plastic bags, but then like the plastic bags are sealed in the middle, so that has 2 spaces to put the cups, and so it's like a little bag to carry 2 cups. They did a plastic bag thing. I had never seen this before. I was like, what the fuck is this? And so, but the thing, like, it's really dumb because the bag is so tight and like so small compared to the cup that the cup lid came off and like the bag was half full of the coffee that somebody got, and the bag that like the coffee whose that was I wouldn't care if it was anybody else's, but it was and I was like, man, what the fuck, you know? Like you couldn't have at least like saw that it was all fucked up and gone back and be like, hey, can you like redo this? Sorry, you know? I don't know.
So did you give him a terrible tip and a terrible rating?
I didn't give him. I haven't been giving anybody tips.
No, yeah, I wouldn't give them a tip
I haven't
either.
been giving any of the delivery drivers tips. I've just been giving them bad reviews. If they surprise me and they're like really good, then like I'll give them like a tip, you know. But usually I'll just like because they'll ask like, oh, you want to give a tip beforehand, and I'll be like, nah,
Absolutely not.
until they actually do a good job, and I'm like, you know what, that was great. It was fast. Everything's there. Mm-hmm. We're chilling. Honestly, even if everything's there, I give them a tip because that's the bare minimum. At least they did their job, you know?
I feel like out here, they usually do a good job. It's like every once in a while it's bad.
I don't know. I mean, even the ones that I've gotten here, you know? Like I've had a problem almost every single time. Almost every single time.
This is another fat Jesus moment right now, right?
What?
Remember how you said like you didn't get the full order from the guy?
Yeah.
But then the people who ordered it never pay you back because they didn't get their shit.
I should have asked them for the stuff back. I mean, I did. I told them, I was like, hey, I mean, it's not my fault that, the shit didn't come.
I think from that moment on, you should stop doing favors for those people.
That's kind of where I'm at. That happened very recently.
also, you need to stop doing favor for those people and let them know that you're actively choosing to do it. They can ask you to do a thing and you just be like, no.
Yeah.
That's the way you have to do it so that they know that here's what really fucking grinds my gear, right?
Here he goes.
If I'm doing someone a favor that's outside of my own convenience and not
can I interrupt you for like a split second to also fuel some fire, right?
Yes.
And totally censor these names. I'm just going to drop names because this is how
What
it's going to
sound
make the most
effects do you
sense.
want for each of these?
I don't really care.
Good.
I'll drop the names and we can talk about it afterwards if you want. So went to go talk to her mom, right? They were talking and saying like, oh, I want some coffee, whatever. And her mom came to she was saying, oh, well, you're the one that has like the Uber Eats app, right? You're the one that orders coffee and stuff. And she was like, oh no, that's that's Lino. That's Eric.
You.
That's me. They were like, oh yeah, no, like Lino's the one that does that. And so, mom, you definitely censored that one too. But so then was like, hey Lino, can you order some coffee for me? And I got a little bit annoyed that Alexa kind of outed me for being the guy that does that. And then her and were both like, hey, can you order some coffee for us, instead of being like, hey, like, is it okay if we like use like Uber Eats and stuff? Because I don't think they fully understand. I'm not opposed to doing stuff for people, like with them like giving stuff in return, but they don't understand that Uber Eats takes a huge fee just to use their service.
It's
right?
way too big.
It's like
point.
$10-15 just for. I remember that day specifically, I spent $30 to $40 on an order, and we got like $25 worth of stuff, right? So the fees were like $10-15, not including a tip, which I didn't even give because I didn't have enough money.
You're absolutely not about to tell me that you tanked those fees.
I tanked the fees, yeah. Well, because like I told and her mom, right, that hey, like it's gonna be a little bit extra because it's the fees. Can you help me like pay for the fees, because these fees are expensive and I don't like doing this.
Help you pay for the fee. Tell them that's how much they have to pay you to get this service from you.
The thing is like I shouldn't have to tell somebody to do
but
that.
You absolutely
you know what I mean?
should.
Well,
and
at this point,
yes. And they don't obey, don't get stuff for them anymore.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like at this point, yeah, and it's going to be like the cost of the thing plus the service that they're asking me to use. You know?
Slightly off topic.
Huh?
Did you get all your money from?
No.
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 Still.
She paid me in quarters. She paid me in quarters last time for Starbucks.
I'm gonna stop talking.
Not all in quarters. Like she paid me in a combination of bills and quarters because she's apparently so broke.
No.
Are you? Is this unbridled rage?
It's about to be. If you continue feeding me more information that's bullshit both on your part and on them, it's about to be a bridal rage.
Wholly forgot the reason why I even brought that up. So came up to me and she was like, oh, I didn't realize. She was asking like what we were getting, right? And when we were going to order, like me and were going to order. But I told her, I was like, we didn't even want to get Starbucks. Like you're the one that asked us to get it for you, you know? And she was like, oh, well, I didn't know you guys weren't going to get it. I was like, you initiated this whole fucking interaction. You know? Me and we're chilling. We have coffee here. We just get it at Starbucks every once in a while when we don't have it here and we want some coffee or whatever, right? But then like, oh, well, I don't really want it anymore. And I was like, well, now we're going to get something, but we're mainly waiting for you. Like, if we decide that we don't want anything at the end of the day, who cares? We're trying to do this because you want coffee, you know? Why are we doing this whole stupid ass thing? And she was like, well, I don't know if I want anything. And I was like, then why are we starting this? Why are we doing this? Where are we at? You know? That was why I brought it up.
Here's what I need you to do.
I could just say no.
No. Here's what I need you to do.
He wants extra. He wants more.
I want you.
You want me to move all their furniture like 5 inches to the left?
Right. To just give me a call. Put me on speaker. Let me speak to them. Call me, explain briefly in like 2 minutes what the situation is. And
I'm calling my dad.
And just kindly put the phone next to them and be like, you remember Jay? You remember Jay from work? You remember our friend Jay? He has something to tell you really quickly. And then just put down the phone and leave for 2 minutes. You don't have to hear what I gotta say.
Man, shut your
Don't worry
bitch
about
ass
it.
up, fucking stupid ass, Mexican ass, bitch ass with the fucking chihuahua ass motherfucker. That's what you're gonna say.
Watch what happens.
Watch.
Watch how people treat you at work from now on.
Got the Chinese mafia on their ass.
Sometimes I feel like Jay is my yandere.
I will treat you good. I know what you want.
I know what you want. We're gonna move on from this conversation.
Please.
I think I have other notes. Let's see.
We're bad friends.
No, I'm a bad friend.
No,
He's
no,
a
no. Watch
good
this.
friend.
Watch this. We're all terrible friends, especially Josh. He doesn't know when 9/11 happened.
Fuck up, man. You guys are fucking gaslighting me on that. Tomorrow's annual 9/11 day.
Wait, is
Yeah. Today's September 10th.
yeah, I forgot that September 10th.
Wait, when did 9/11 happen?
I think
Bro, he doesn't even know.
9/12.
Nah, he doesn't even
it's
know when
gotta be
9/11 happened.
9/38.
38.
He doesn't even know that it hasn't even happened yet, bro. We already
I
know.
put the day. I put the day when it's gonna happen in there.
What was gonna happen?
Yeah.
Did you?
No, I put the street it's gonna happen on.
Street?
I put 3rd and 5th Street in downtown LA.
Is that where the Twin Towers were?
No!
Oh, I don't fucking know.
I said LA too.
Oh yeah, you did say in downtown LA.
My sketch of you looks like a really fucked up version of Prince. It looks like Prince if Prince has like 12 layers of Down syndrome.
12 layers.
I put specifically, yeah, the event that happens at 12 in the afternoon on 5th and 3rd Street in downtown LA.
Oh, fuck, man.
Can't be me.
I like the just like the conversation that happens there. It starts with Josh doesn't know when 9/11 happened. Oh, we'll speak our own text. So go ahead, Josh.
No, you guys are just gaslighting me.
We're at yeah. For you.
Yeah? Then how come you didn't know 9/11 happened at 9:34, huh?
Bro, imagine not knowing the date of an event that hasn't even happened yet.
Yeah, the event that happens at 12 in the afternoon at 5th and 3rd Street in downtown LA can't be me.
Bro, 9/11 happened 2 hours ago in my ass. Oh, wait, no, that's just diarrhea.
Nah, that was Mal coming into command.
The Tiananmen Square massacre happens in our bathroom every morning.
Oh my god, they ate the Pentagon!
Can we segue and have you talk about rain inch versus thick inch? That is such a good no. That's one of those no that I actually laugh out loud for. What the fuck is rain inch versus thick inch?
Okay, so I never realized how. Okay, when I heard about like, oh yeah, you got like 3 or 4 inches of rain, and I'm like, that's not that much. That can't be that much, right?
That's a lie.
Well, I didn't know that. I didn't know that that's like technically a lot. And so I'm like, bro, what if we like transferred rain inch to dick inch? You know what I mean? So everyone's like, oh, bro, you got like 2 inches of rain, or you got like 2 dick
really
inch.
stupid.
You're like, what
That's
the
a
fuck?
lot.
Yo,
Holy
that's huge.
shit.
It's a lot, you know? I just thought that it was really fucking dumb. Oh,
That's
fuck.
what I thought it
Jesus
was,
Christ.
honestly.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I didn't, because like it rained like last week or something like that, right? For a little bit. It was really, really small, right? Not that much. And I realized that was like 0.04 of an inch. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? That's 0.04 of an inch? I thought that was like an inch of rain or something, you know? I have no idea how the measurement of inches to rain works. And so when I thought about that, I was like, bro, I got an inch of dick rain inch.
It's not that much rain. It's
Yeah.
pretty average.
No,
if you ask me.
that's a shit ton of rain.
I think it would be much funnier
Or
if
it
like the
rained.
situation switched. So that rain inch connotation works for thick inch and thick inch connotation works for rain inch. So if you get like 0.04 inches of rain, we're like,
Yo, that's a fuck ton.
That's fucking rain right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah. And then if we have like a 4-inch dick, not even like anything that's remotely good in the thick inch scenario,
Yeah,
people would be like, whoa,
That's huge. Let's get the fuck out of here, you know? Oh, man.
I feel like the rain thing only works in LA since we barely get any rain.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I think 4 inches of rain anywhere is really bad.
Well, I have no fucking clue. I don't know what the fuck an inch of rain looks like. You know what I mean? Clearly.
They
So
used to sell these in like
rain?
I think I guess like Home Depot or whatnot, right?
The thing that
like a
measures
rain
rain?
inch measurer where it's just a really small cylinder with like a certain amount of area that you stick on the ground, and whatever catches in that cylinder is the inch measurement for rain and how bad the rain is.
We should get that.
That'd be cool, I guess.
For the sun.
Bro, we got
rain.
When
we
it
got
does
0
rain.
inches of sun, dog.
Whoa, look how much sun we got today.
Can I quickly
be
talk
hella
about? I discovered the thing with the sun, right? I discovered.
Wait, what? You remember
the
sun?
I discovered the sun. I could see for the first time in my life. Remember when I was trying to make a oven out of our mailbox?
Oh, what the fuck was that? You good?
I have my boba in my mouth.
Oh,
The
okay.
mailbox is never hot enough for that, right?
Okay.
It's hot.
You
but
put
not
an image in chat.
baking hot. I found out that you
is that
can
the image thing?
really easily with
No,
a
it's
cardboard
in the-
box and some foil.
It's in the
make
notes.
a makeshift solar oven.
It's in the podcast
What's
notes.
in the bowl?
That is just a bowl to trap like heat inside. You know how the greenhouse effect makes the thing hotter?
It's
Right,
a
but like,
thermometer and
but
like
like-
cupcake cups.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. That's what that is.
I think that's the way to do it going forward. I
Yeah,
think
yeah, I'm down for it.
solar oven is the way to go.
You take the cat, the little cat tree that you made for them.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah. I think that would work. Yeah. Okay.
No,
Very
I'm
good.
confident in that working. So I'll be back in the lab for the upcoming 2 weeks, and we'll make one of those. And if it's successful, for like 1 day, I'm going to unscrew our mailbox and replace it with the solar oven
Where are you gonna put our mailbox?
in the backyard.
What? Why? We need the mailbox to get our bro. The fucking dude's gonna just put the mail in the box. He's just
That's
gonna
right.
like
That's right. No,
just
that's
gonna be out there
yeah.
for people to take. I
Yeah.
guess no one really takes. That's kind of weird that nobody really takes mail.
What do you mean?
What?
Why?
What?
Why would they take
Like
mail?
steal mail. Like what if?
No, there's people that does that.
I mean, not a lot.
Well, only
Not
if
that much
there's, like,
anymore.
you know,
Yeah.
any monetary value in it.
Well, maybe someone got like a check or like someone like
Yeah.
got sent like a gift.
It happens
only way, yeah.
sometimes, not that much.
It's a gamble.
Unless you collect everybody's
Or
mail
like
every
all of
day.
like the oh my god, you are pre-qualified for a $5,000 loan. They like take my information, then they just sign up for the loan.
I think you're better off stealing packages.
You think you make $5,000 stealing packages versus trying to get someone's information to get a loan?
Right, but that's like working for money or trying to win a lottery ticket. Because like the other one's not guaranteed, my guy.
That's fair, but I think that one's more subtle though. Cause who's really like looking forward to getting those like pieces of mail? Like I throw every single one of those away.
Well, you know why you
I
don't
rip
have
them up and
single,
then-
every piece of those away? Because they don't have your personal information in them. They want
Well,
you
I
to
rip 'em up.
apply and like, you know, put your personal information in them, but they don't have your social security number.
But what piece of mail would I get that might have that?
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
I think prime time for stealing mail is like during tax season.
Oh yeah, there you
Oh,
go. There you
yeah,
go.
exactly.
There you
Yeah,
go. You
see?
just gotta wait for tax season.
All
Let's
right.
combine our side hustles together for the remainder of the year. Steal packages.
Yeah.
Steal the mail. Easy.
Very
Easy,
good.
Easy money.
Very good.
All right,
what-
podcast is over. We're doing this now. This is now our new career. Our new side hustle.
Very good. All right. Any other notes?
Regarding my car registration sticker,
Oh no.
No.
Fuck.
I have actually already paid for it,
Oh.
Okay.
and I did get the sticker.
Then what are we doing?
Uh-huh.
Only issue is I'm really
Retarded?
retarded. So I have lost that in the mail, and
Oh,
I
I
need
knew
to
about that.
reapply for it again,
Uh-huh.
right? And to do that, technically, because the car is not under my name yet, it's still my mom's car, even though I pay for everything. I
Yeah.
have to ask my mom for her driver license number so that she would know how retarded I am for losing that sticker. Not the first time, by the way. Second time. I don't remember.
How do you
if guys-
lose registration stickers?
I had it on my table and then I simply didn't when I looked for it again.
Did you look everywhere?
I sure did.
There's not that much to look for, honestly.
There really isn't.
And then it wasn't. And then it wasn't.
Here's the thing, right? You remember the last time I lost my registration sticker last year, right? It fell off, or maybe someone stole it, and you guys taught me for the first time to just score the fucking stickers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
you keep
surprised
the
that you
shit out of
didn't
it.
know that.
I absolutely didn't. And you want to know why I don't know that? Because my parents never taught me.
Did they also lose their stickers?
No, but they're about to. Here's what's gonna
No!
You gonna pull a heist?
I'm gonna pull a heist on my parents.
God.
I'm
You
gonna
better hope that
go
they
back
don't
home,
score it.
and I'm going to like send their fucking car registration back to 2016 and just stick that sticker on the back of my car, score my car sticker, right? And then just wait. And then here's the fuckfacey part of this, right? I do all my parents' registration for their car. So they're going to come to me, and I'm going to have to do it for them again.
But at least it'll be in the context of them losing their sticker, not you.
Exactly. That's the first benefit.
Oh
and
my God.
two, I get to school them on scoring their stickers so they won't get stolen next time, right? So it's a win-win for everybody. Easy money.
Not unless your parents get fucking pulled over and they lose their car.
Oh, sounds like it's their problem.
It would. Well, they would have still have paid for their stickers, so they would have been fine.
It would be in the
they
system
would have been
still.
fine.
Yeah.
One, it would be in the system, and two, I know for a fact they keep that mail that comes with the sticker with them in their car, so they even if they get pulled over, they'll be fine.
Sounds like a smart thing to do.
It really does, doesn't it?
Oh.
Well, I guess it would be a smart thing to do if the paper with the sticker in it just didn't disappear.
Yeah, I know. It's like a smart way to solve a really dumb problem that I caused.
You're gonna steal it, and then the day after, you're gonna find the sticker.
In that case, it's just pull reverse.
Your parents are gonna
my
like
sticker onto their car.
And they're gonna be coming back to you and be like, "Hey, our sticker's missing somehow."
Is it though? Check right now.
or one of two
You're
other things are gonna
outside. You're like
happen.
putting it back right.
Oh man. Or one of two things is going to happen. They're going to catch you in the act of taking their sticker and putting it on your car, or a police officer is going to do that.
Oh, no, I'm gonna be smooth about it. I have confidence. I got this.
They have
It's not
sticker
gonna be
stealing
smooth, bud.
confidence.
I have sticker stealing confidence. That's correct. Absolutely.
Oh
correct.
man.
Well, it's all on the air now, so.
I'm here now, you know,
caught
so
me. If you want to put me in jail, here's the way to do it.
it definitely is. Oh man.
We get swatted because of it.
I don't think we'll get swatted, but I don't think we won't get swatted.
That's my plan. That's my grand plan.
So,
What's up?
like your fear of getting caught with this, right?
What fear?
No, you're right. You're right. You have just utmost confidence.
No, please continue.
You guys can smell, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can smell.
And I can't smell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you about to ask what fear smells like?
No.
No, he's scared of smelly.
I'm eventually going to be scared. Well, I am scared of my possible eventual return of scent.
Why are you scared?
I'm scared because
He's gonna know what his fart smell like.
no, hold on.
Hold on, he's cooking.
I take the train every single day to work, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people on the train. Some of them are on there for a very long time. Everyone has to go to the bathroom sometime, you know? I personally don't like going to the bathrooms of any real public area, especially like the train, because a lot of homeless people use those bathrooms as like a way of
Showering.
like showering and other stuff. So I personally don't like using them.
Yeah.
But other people are totally comfortable with using that,
Yeah.
the bathrooms,
Yeah.
and totally acceptable. Only thing is, whenever I see someone go to use the bathroom on the train, they really have to go, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea, but you know how when you got a baby and you can smell when the baby has shat themselves. Can you smell a person pre-shit? Like, can you smell when a person like really has to shit? They haven't shat themselves, but they have to shit.
It depends on what's their action. If they're trying to spite the guy behind them for getting too close to the girlfriend and started farting everywhere, then yeah, you can absolutely smell them pre-shit.
Well, so like,
but-
what if they didn't fart, right?
No.
And they just have
Normally
to
you
shit.
wouldn't be able
No.
to unless they're touching
Okay.
cloth, which is a different scenario.
And
What?
what?
Touching cloth.
What do you mean touching cloth?
If you really have to shit, envision what touching cloth is like.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like shoving their pants inside their ass to
I'm gonna
keep
let
it
that
from
go. Josh got it, so
What?
I'm happy.
touching
Go.
cloth?
Yeah,
Like their shit is touching their pants?
There you go.
Oh well, I mean at that point they've already shat themselves.
No, they're about to. It's coming out.
No, if their shit is already touching the cloth,
No, the
they've already
turtle's
shat.
peeking.
Yeah, they've started the process of shitting themselves, which in turn means that they shat themselves.
I really didn't have to go into this or want to, but sometimes when the shit is solid enough, you can just suck it right back up.
What the fuck?
You haven't.
haven't done that?
You got weak ass muscles.
You got
No.
some weak ass rectum muscles, my guy. You're not built for anal. I'm sorry.
Well, no, I've never really shat myself like a fat log. The only times I've ever shat myself is when I've had to actually just liquid shit. You know,
Weakling, absolute weakling.
He has
I've
no
never.
ass
Well, that's the
muscles.
thing. No, I think my asshole's pretty strong because I've never shat myself with a fat log. It's just been liquid, and even then, it's like a, you know, and then after that, I'm chilling. It's never been like a log that just comes out, and then I have to fucking just like grab this whole shit stick and throw it somewhere, you know. Anyways, what I'm afraid of is one day I'm just gonna realize I could smell again, and someone really has to shit on the train, and they're gonna pass by me, and I could smell them when they have to shit.
Well, have you been getting like your scent back
No.
recently? Then what
No.
you have to fear?
I'm just afraid of that day if it ever.
I don't think it's gonna
comes.
come suddenly. You're like,
I'm
I
just-
can smell again.
I'm just saying.
I think it's just gonna come gradually.
I'm just saying.
I'm very excited for the day to come. Not because you will get to smell shit, but I think
Your own shit.
Yeah.
I think right. Counter offer. The moment you come face to face with like a Jack in the Box Munchie Meal burger, you're gonna like
Appreciate it
you're
more.
gonna appreciate it so much that
You're
you
gonna
would think
devour
smelling
it.
shit once in a while is totally worth it. Think
Okay.
about how many times you eat and how many times you specifically smell pre-shit from a guy that's going on a train.
Appreciate.
I had a moment with him yesterday because we went to a Chinese place yesterday, or like a noodle Asian people place, that area of the world place, Oriental place, and I asked him, I was like, how much of smell is like part of the experience? Like, do you smell the thing that you're about to eat before you eat it to like enjoy it? Is that like a thing that you specifically do?
Yes.
Not to like check what
Well,
the
not-
ingredients are,
yeah.
but like, do you smell it out of like enjoyment and you're like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, that smells good,
Yeah.
and then eat it?
Absolutely, yeah.
It gets me pre-hungry.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that's like. I've never experienced that.
Like when you get hungry, you're like, oh, I'm hungry because I don't have food in me.
If you want to go
Yeah.
into like, you know, the human experience as a whole, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's only really three things that our like brain is programmed to really like.
Mm-hmm.
Food, sex, and sleep, right?
Yeah.
Those are the three things that our body just
all I got.
really fucking right?
I check out all the boxes.
Check out the boxes. Send isn't necessary, I guess.
Just like how you get horny before you actually have sex, smell is the pre-horny before you have food. You would walk in a kitchen
That's
without
fair,
seeing
yeah.
Oh,
any
okay.
food.
You lost me, but okay, I get it.
Yeah, if we would walk into the house, sometimes Bert is cooking like dinner or whatnot. I would not even look upon the kitchen. I would just walk in and be hit by the smell of his cooking. I would immediately get hungry.
Huh.
It
Yeah.
sounds like a hassle, right? But it's absolutely something to enjoy. Like just the smell and going like, oh, that's some good shit, right? It gets you so much more amped up for food. It's a really good time.
Yeah, I don't.
I wonder if there's like surgery so then you can smell again.
Well, like I've done a little bit of research on it, and like it seems like it's a heart problem. So I might have like heart issues or something like that. I've never.
I hope
Really?
you die in the next 5 years.
Maybe.
Send this to 5 different people.
I haven't done. There's 5 different people where I will never smell, and in 5 years I will die.
Wait,
I remember-
I know this is never gonna reach anybody because we don't have any audience, but can we, for a joke, start a GoFundMe page for him to start smelling again?
Help me smell again. See what
I
the
saw
thumbs
this.
up.
I don't. You
What
guys
do you
might-
get? Nothing.
It's really funny. Yeah, go fund us through Patreon.
It's going straight to Eric's nose. I guess it's hard actually.
For the first, like, all right, here's how it goes, right?
Waiting.
If you want to join Patreon, right? And you want to do it specifically for Eric to get his nose smell back, whatever the fuck he's gonna do to get it back, right? Whatever surgery, maybe a heart condition or whatnot, right?
What? Okay.
I want you to specifically state once you join a Patreon that you're doing it for Eric, so that we can allocate that money towards him fixing his nose.
Say in the Discord chat because there's a Patreon chat there.
Oh
too.
yeah, you're right.
That's
you're
right.
You're right.
But for Eric and then we should have a
For Eric, for Lino's nose.
It should be what's it called? A roll.
It should be a roll.
So that we have a group of your supporters there.
My
For
nose
Lino.
supporters.
For Lino's nose.
That's hella funny.
Lino.
Lino's. Fucking, there's this ad I saw the other day.
Yeah, you heard that too?
And I think it's really funny. We were just talking about how like we like talked about something and then saw an ad for it later.
Yeah.
I saw an ad for, I don't know if you've seen them, but they're these bottles. I think they're called Air Up or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's like you have a water bottle and it has a scent thing that makes it seem like you're drinking something that's not water.
What? Is it something?
Yeah, it's a scent thing. It's like supposed to it's supposed to make you think that you're
I've seen
drinking
that before,
flavored
yeah.
water, but
Yeah.
it's solely through scent.
I thought it was like the Gatorade pod thing where you just...
No.
infuses
It has like a little pod that you can change the scents and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's specifically meant to just make you think that you're drinking like a juice or something, but it's really just water.
How much is it?
I have no idea.
It's called Air Up?
I think it's
I'm
like called
telling you,
Air Up
man,
or something.
Scent is a really, really big part.
I just
of
thought it.
this, my
I
guy.
thought it was. I thought it was
You know the
really
Indian
funny.
buffet that we went to?
Yeah.
And we really both like.
I was
really
going to say, you would
enjoyed
appreciate Indian food way more if
Yeah.
you had
I
your sense.
attribute around 40% of the Indian buffet experience to scent.
Oh, I want Indian food now.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So like, think about
Yeah.
how much you like Indian food now.
Yeah.
If you ever get your smell back, your real one, Patreon, that went and joined for Nino's.
Who knows?
It's $40 for a starter set.
And it comes with
It
pods and
comes with the
everything.
bottle and like 3 pods.
What are the scents for the pods?
Watermelon. That's all it comes with for the
What?
starter.
I like how he's the most interested in this, and he's the one that can't smell.
Well, that's the thing. It's like the thing is smell is such. It's almost foreign to me.
Yeah.
You know, like I have no idea. Like
Well,
I've
here's
heard that
also the
smell
thing.
is so it's attributed to taste,
How many
but I've
ounces?
never been like, oh, I'm gonna smell this thing first. Like I watched you eat yesterday, right? And you were just like you would like have the food in front of you, right? You're not chewing, you're not blowing on it. It's just in front of your face, and I'm like, is he smelling it? Is that what he's doing? And then you would eat it. I'm like, he's smelling it before he eats it. Like what is happening? You know?
Yeah.
And so I was like, I have to ask. You know what I mean? I never really noticed it or like paid attention to that. But I just eat with you so often that I'm watching you. What else am I gonna do? You know?
Smelling and eating happen simultaneously because you can't not breathe while you're eating.
Right.
You know, whatever food you're eating, right?
Mhm.
But it depends. Like if you watch someone someone that's really into food, like maybe next time you watch Gordon Ramsay or whatever, right? If he's eating something, like you can visibly tell smell is a thing that he factor into like a tasting experience. Like he would just be like, and then he would eat it, right?
Yeah.
The very small pause of just sniff and then eat.
Mhm.
I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
Eating and tasting around 40% for me is smell. It's a good time.
Yeah. No, never really thought about that.
So I'm looking into it more.
Mhm.
3 of the pods are like $10, but they last for like 10 days each.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
That's
not,
so expensive for just 10 days. I guess you can't really make something that smells
well. It lasts
for
that
however long.
one. It lasts for a whole month. Like the 3 pods, it'll last a whole month, and then you would get
Oh,
another
they're
one.
all 3 of them are $10 together or $10 each?
$10 together,
Oh,
and
okay,
then
that's not
each
that
one
bad.
lasts 10 days.
I see. That's not that bad. I thought you were saying each individual pod
no,
was
no.
$10. I was like, whoa, that's fucking.
I was like, why
stupid.
the fuck? Because the starter bottle is like a 16-ounce bottle,
Yeah.
and I'm like, why is it like $40 just for like 16 ounces? But
Yeah.
it makes sense now.
That's fair. So while we were at this Chinese place yesterday,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
There we go.
Here we go. Well, so to give context, me and Jay were hungry, wanted to get something to eat. I mentioned noodles like 6 times, and I put noodles into Jay's head, right? And so we went to go get noodles. And we sometimes do this thing, depending on how we're feeling, right? We either will avoid a place because they're about to close, or we'll go to that place almost specifically because they're about to close. And yesterday was one of those moments we were like, you know what, fuck it. This place seems good. We're just going to go even though they're about to close, right? We walk in. The chick immediately starts speaking Chinese to Jay, right? Me being a fairly social person and feeling kind of weird that I get left out of a conversation that I can't be part of, I want to say something. I want to be like, hi, what's up? And so we didn't realize. So they were about to close, so they closed the register. So Jay had to go get cash from the car, even though I had also brought cash, but we wanted to make sure we brought enough cash because we don't carry cash. So we came back, and throughout our entire experience there, they were going back and forth, like speaking Chinese and shit, right? Cantonese, Mandarin, whatever it is. Whenever she referred to me, it was usually just like 1 or 2 words of just the thing that she knew how to say in English, right? She was like, "Oh, chicken pot stickers," or whatever it was. And every single time, almost every single sentence that I had heard them exchange, I wanted to say "没有冰淇淋" because that was the only thing I knew I could say that might relatively make any kind of sense, because I just really wanted to respond. I felt really bad by her saying something, and I couldn't also
say
I forgot that I could say the kabuku yi like a big chilling. I forgot that I could say that.
Jaden.
Shit.
No.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I can know. I forgot that, I knew how to say that as well, but that was the only thing I could remember, and it was so hard. I was like, fuck, and I couldn't say anything. And so every single time that Jay would say something, I also kind of was like, oh, what did she say? Oh, did she say this? Oh, did she say that? Whatever. And then afterwards, I was like, I'm probably annoying him with asking what she's saying. So I stopped doing it. But every single time they kept having a small little interaction, I was like, fuck,
Just so that you know, I find that extremely amusing. So next time when you're trying to
keep going for it,
keep going. It's so fucking funny.
Well, it's because I want to know what they're saying. I want to be part of the conversation. It's like
fair.
my FOMO, fear of being left out.
I mean, you're learning something at least. Not much. You're not learning much, but you're trying.
It's
not even that.
Really
I just want
funny.
to know if she's talking shit or not. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought that was hella funny. I just really wanted to say "Mile being chilling" every single time. And forgetting, I totally forgot that I knew how to say.
You can ask.
I could ask.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, take us away, Josh.
All right. Thank you everyone for listening to episode.
What's the timer?
Hour 30. Do we have a small one that you want to do, or
No, I think we're good.
do you have a small one, Eric?
Test of distance. I saw a statistic of how far someone can jizz, and I think I could beat that very easily.
So our OnlyFans did.
Yeah, I think it was.
It's just you just need to say how far you go.
I think I saw a video of them saying.
It's not even your talking about.
Just a landscape shot of the floor with just land, and then a hand of a measuring tape.
I think I saw there was a video, and it was oh yeah, the average distance that ejaculate can be shot is 5 feet, and
I was gonna say 5 feet.
What?
I was gonna say when you pull out the
Yeah,
I was gonna say 5 feet this time around.
Yeah, I think I could easily beat that.
Well, is that without
Easy.
angling or with angling?
What?
If you go upwards and then.
Hey, find out how far Eric jizzed in the next episode. If you're curious about the possible images that might show up from that, right? Follow us on Twitter or X. Get us on Instagram. Tag us. Reply to our shit. It's gonna be a good time.
All right, Eric. You think you can reach me over here?
Easily, easy. I think I could get your knees from here.
Oh, that's. I've.
No, that's like 5 feet. That's more than 5 feet. Easy clap.
You talk a lot of shit for someone in jizzing.
Yeah, all of you guys are in jizzing distance. I can't guarantee that I can get Josh's eyes from here, but I can at least get his toes.
What about butter?
I don't know about butter. That's a little far.
All right, I'm gonna